Even in death, I serve the Omnissiah.
Say what you want about this game, but damn that opening. For what flesh I have remaining, goosebumps every time. What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here, welcoming you to part 1 of my 40k Mechanicus Let's Play. For those who don't know, Mechanicus is a turn-based squad tactics type game, released a little over half a year ago, I believe, and it focuses on, you guessed it, the Adeptus Mechanicus. It is very similar to XCOM's style of games, but with smaller maps and much, much more holy incense. Our dear cogboys are pitted up against the Necrons as well, now their own heretical brothers. One little warning, there is quite a bit of reading during mission dialogue and stuff throughout this game, which I will be reading out loud similar to what I do in my other videos, as the AdMech do tend to speak in their own lingua technis. So the reason I've decided to do this campaign now is twofold. First, a mere couple days ago, the Heretek DLC was released for this thing, and I do love me some Hereteks. The Dark Mechanicum are probably my second favorite faction in all of Warhammer, after the Alpha Legion of course, and they are a type of Heretek. Though not all Hereteks are Dark Mechanicum of course, as we will promptly see throughout this game, and I'm not going to talk about right now. So this DLC does require a brand new playthrough as I understand it. Fortunately, this ties into my second reason, being that I originally got this game on release, but only a couple of hours into it before life got too busy, and like a buried STC, I was forced to let it fall by the wayside. Anyway, if it isn't already obvious, one of the great things about this game is the atmosphere. Like Battlefleet Gothic, it does go a long way to bringing the setting to life. And speaking of setting, it is surprisingly rare to see the Mechanicus as the protagonists, so I am all for it. Finally, two more notes. As I already said, I haven't really played much of this game, so I'm sure there are plenty of things that I'm not aware of or I'm missing. If you have played it and have tips, do send them my way. Though generally speaking, there are a ton of customization options in this game, and I will be trying my best to use all the different tech priests, units, weapons, whatever else you can use for maximum variety, just to show things off. Lastly, with regards to scheduling, length of the episodes, I suppose, nowhere than in a Mechanicus campaign is it more appropriate to trust to the holy algorithm. So leave those likes and comments, whatever they may be, if you want to see more. Now, let's quickly turn to adjusting the difficulty parameters, although I do believe that some of these things can be altered mid-campaign, but we'll see. I think we're going to go with hard over very hard. It's got to be a balance between having combat be too repetitive and fun. So I think hard should be fine. I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully we can adjust it if need be. Now, additional settings. We are going to enable permadeath, because I do want characters to die if they get killed. Otherwise it feels cheap. Iron Man. I'm not going to use Iron Man because I have bad luck with Iron Man. Your save can get corrupted in any Iron Man game, and then bam, your entire playthrough is gone, and then I'm just in the fetal position on the floor crying. And I'm not going to skip the tutorial, because I do believe, and I may be wrong here, but I do believe that there is quite a bit of a story that is presented to you through the tutorial. Now, if that is not the case, I will simply edit it out of this video. But if it is the case, and for those who do want to skip it, don't care about it, I will simply leave a timestamp in order for you to do that. So, going to keep it like this, new game. That's enough talking in disgusting flesh speak, I think. So lubricate yourselves up with engine oil, folks. Let's do this thing. The 41st millennium, a time of darkness. I should have just started reading this at the start. A time of darkness and war. The Imperium of Man claims the whole galaxy in the name of the God Emperor. It fights an endless war against xenos from without, heretics from within, and supernatural horrors from beyond. Alongside the Imperium's war fleets serve the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are the tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds long lost to mankind. In the name of their machine god, they manufacture the imperial war machines within gigantic foundries known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weaknesses, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that is both stronger and spiritually pure. Their leaders, the inscrutable Magi, whatever, protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy with their cohorts of Skitarii troops. Oh, for the love of... Okay, it is a time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across this benighted galaxy, the Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against the new dark age, or perhaps they will be the ones to hasten its dawn. Dun dun dun. Yes, adding the sound effects. An echo in the noosphere, Magos. An old transmission lost in the warp and recovered only now. Is it worthy of our attention? The Great Divide torments the galaxy. The resources of the Adeptus Mechanicus are stretched thin. We are weaker than ever, though the Imperium at large knows it not. This represents an unknown, but possible key to victory. An opportunity to research, perhaps avert the ill fate that has befallen us. The transmission's origin is Silva Tenebris, part of the Emissus Solaris, within Ultima Segmentum. Search the rolls, Redditus. Gather them. 4 months later. Months? Huh. Interesting. Trying to recall what the dates are like in 40k. Whoever finds this transmission and follows me here, give thanks that you will see what I have seen. But be wary, my fellow seekers of knowledge. Whatever lies beneath this world, I fear, I hope, I have woken it. I came to this world to investigate its ruins, but I found so much more. Terrors, yes. Threats to body and soul. But by the Omnissiah, I found such wonders. This is the last transmission of Magos Risak. He vanished while on an explorator mission to investigate xenos structures on Silva Tenebris. He found something. Hypothesis. Our mission on this world is to ascertain any xenos presence and, if we find it, eliminate it as a threat to the Imperium. The opening of the Great Divide means we can call on no additional support from the Forge Worlds. We must achieve this with the troops and the resources we bring with us. Benefit analysis. Peace for sector. Knowledge for mankind. Potential. Opportunity. An opportunity to destroy the works of the Xenos, Scaevola, not appropriate them. Themysciran Manuscripts, verse 619. What the enemy built, let it be made asunder, for to us it will be as a house of sand and knives. Magi, we are approaching of the target coordinates. Syncing with Cestus Metallican, requesting warp travel state. System showing malfunctions, interference and disrupting our servo skull cache, initiate skull purge, data looms, data loss, weapon cache venting into the void. Some bad stuff happened in the warp, basically. Couldn't read everything. There we go, Cestus Metallican, the Arc Mechanicus, coming out of the warp. Out of that kaleidoscopic warp fire. There she is. Temperate climate, atmosphere, standard, breathable. My Skitarii troops should be able to operate down there without trouble. Are they ready to make planetfall? As soon as we're in stable orbit, Magos. Administratum records indicate a single colony, St. Eckhart's Hope, on the surface near the Xenos ruins. No contact recorded in 2 centuries. Colony presumed failed. The Skitarii will deploy to the surface near the ruins along with a team of tech priests under my direct command. I shall monitor them from the command throne on board. Servo Skull Redditus will serve as my eyes on the surface. We make planetfall at once. Yes, Magos. I'll set up a forward command post. Resac's transmission looked like it came from underground. We'll secure any entrances to an underground structure so your tech priests can begin the exploration. There we go. Agrolek sector located. This tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, as if designed to crush the spirits of its inhabitants. It is no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and of death. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs, and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. Going by our fragmentary information, it looks like a buried tomb structure. And the sword of the Omnissiah is ready to fall. We deploy immediately. Let's secrets of this world equals 0. Indeed. I get a lot of kick out of Scaevola throughout this thing. I counsel caution, Magos Faustinius. Our purpose should be here to destroy the threat of the alien, not to bask in its blasphemy. Aphorisms of the Logic Saints 791. In the presence of the xenos lies the invisible miasma of corruption. Destruction is not possible from orbit, Videx. The structure is too deeply buried, and Scaevola, I have no intention of plundering whatever trinkets I can from this place. How dare you? You let Scaevola plunder the trinkets. Alright. The exploratory unit of tech priests is inside the tomb and ready to proceed, Magos. There is no telling what we will find. My men will hold the perimeter in case of the unexpected. It would be folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when the potential of a moral threat exists that the Skitarii are less able to withstand. I have the greatest respect for my Skitarii, but they are still far from the ascension that a tech priest affords. I agree, Subdomina. I shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servo Skull Redditus shall be my eyes and ears on the ground. Omnissiah be praised, we're going in. There we go, the threshold. Deployment number 1. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore and interact with the machines they do not fully understand. Within this tutorial, you'll have to explore the surface to discover what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. Oh, freaking wonderful. We'll help you out this one time. Left mouse button. Okay, yeah. Thanks. I can figure that out. Alright, you go here now. And yes, I did just click the right mouse button because I'm an idiot. These Xenos hieroglyphs, I know of them. They are my undoers, Necrons, mysterious, ill-researched, corruptive. This could be a rare sample of the Necron language, Magos. We have barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from this obelisk could move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. This is a work of the alien, Magos. Codex Fulminatus 8312. Show caution and scorn in all things. Sometimes tech priests will feed back important information about what they encounter in a room. These situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions. There will be consequences, so choose wisely. Sure, ahead is an obelisk-like object covered in what can only be described as hieroglyphic symbols. It almost reaches the tall ceiling of this chamber. Destroy the obelisk. It is a monument of the alien must fall. Scrutinize. Examine the inscriptions. Secure. Check for potential dangers. Let's check for potential dangers, even though I feel like Mechanicus wouldn't do that. We're detecting a massive energy spike from inside the tomb. Thank the Omnissiah, no one was close enough to be hit by the radiation, but something's happening in there. Something huge. Noctilith source detected, also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediate. That's a cool face. Oh, sweet. This may have been scripted. Alright, the cohort searches the chambers adjoining the obelisk's location. They find a few pieces of wreckage made from exotic materials and are gathering them when the obelisk suddenly splits open, bathing its chamber in radiation. It appears there is also something inside the obelisk. Yes, and that is the currency that this game uses. Oh, look, finally we get some fighting soon. Let's go. No customization available yet, but that will come in time. Nothing over there, so let's get to fighting. There we go. Necrons. Resak did encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off this planet. Every datum we have says they are as deadly as they are inhuman. The cohort encounters resistance in the form of xenos constructs, not flesh and blood creatures, but artificial bodies that move with precision and coordination. Crusade. The aggressive stance of the tech priest ensures they will not be outmaneuvered, but risks their running headlong into the fire of the enemy. Caution. Exercise extreme caution. Do not charge in too heedlessly, lest the trickery of the alien be our downfall. Consistency. Follow the established combat engagement protocols. It shall be done by the book. Let's go with... Now, I don't feel like the AdMech are known for their caution. Let's go with consistency. Fight. It has taken a while to get here. Xenos form detected. Confirmed. Redditus cogitators now function for synthetic forms. Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study this standard construct. Necron warrior. Weak spots detected plus none equals concerning. I love Scable. I wonder about the symbols emblazoned on their torsos. It must... Do not underestimate. Gauss weaponry. Highly volatile. This is true. I've heard our brothers and sisters of the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. It is also, double-checking cogitators, widely known that they will self-repair, reanimate, or reconstruct themselves if left the time to do so. Wounds that would instantly kill a Skitarii are the equivalent to a Class C graze to Necrons. Ooh, I am getting tired of reading stuff. Alright, let's finally kill some things. Oh, for the love of Redditus, please. At the start of every fight, you must decide the location of your units on the battlefield. You can only place units in the highlighted squares. Click on a square to place a unit. Cool. Alright, you. I mean, doesn't really matter. Let's see if we can't use these things for cover, and you, I guess, are going to go... Who moves first? You move first. Let's just, keep you guys away from that fella. And you move first, so... oh, what do you have? Huh. Alright, so we... Actually, no, you're gonna go... No, you're gonna get hit if you go here. You know what? You stay back. Go like that. Start battle. Let's see if he's close enough to hit us. Yes, he is. Damn it. Through pain I find wisdom, huh? Well then. Alright, to move... Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember how to move. Thank you, game. I'm mostly doing this because I want to see the... oh, damn. 1 point too far. That's unfortunate. And let's grab a cognition point from... Yeah. Servo skulls can be used to grab cognition points and stuff. Cognition points are these things. They allow you to make more actions, fire more powerful weapons, stuff like that. Yes. Cognition points are stored right here. That's where they are. Thank you. Now... damn, we're still not close enough. Now we could move here. In fact, I'm going to move here. Yes. We can use cognition movement to move further than by using a cognition point. Yeah. Yes, there are ways to collect cognition points. Thank you. Alright, we have this now. We can't fire our weapon. We can come here and punch this guy with our axe. I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Let's kill this guy quickly. Ranged weapons are disabled in melee. Cool. I already knew that. Let's attack this fella. You've not revealed the statistics of this target. As a result, the amount of damage dealt is unknown. Yes. Skills and servo skulls can do that. Now, you're done here. He has an attack of opportunity if we move away. No, he doesn't. Oh, so we can just move away. Sweet. There we go. End turn. Now, you're going to probably fire against this guy. Yes, you are. Oh, wow, this guy's taking a lot of damage. You gotta be a little bit more careful. Maybe I should have started further away, but, I suppose not. Now, you... Hopefully you can hit this guy from here. Let's see. You've got enough cognition points to be able to use this cognition point powered weapon. Yes, thank you. Macro stubber, go. Alright, that guy's still not down. I'm going to reveal this guy's statistics instead. There's no more cognition points available, unfortunately. You revealed statistics of the enemy. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. They have HP, energy armor, and physical armor, yes. Alright, you are done. Yes, alright, every time a new round starts, you get more the cognition points revive, and we can gather them up with our tech priests. New round. Yes, new round, we can finally call servitors to battle. So you're going in here, and I think just one should be fine. 2 units you've already commanded, or troops. Yeah, so basically there's different troops, and then troops are your servants and cannon fodder. Yes, indeed. Should have just said cannon fodder. You punch this guy with your weird claw thing. Okay, this guy's done now. Beautiful. Yeah, killing Necrons doesn't really work. You gotta kill their bodies right afterwards. So you are going to go here first. Start heading towards this fella right here. Now, one of the good things about servitors is if the enemy kills them, you get a free cognition point, which you can use to move your other stuff further. And to do some other fun stuff. Now, you are going to go up here, grab this cognition point, and axe this corpse so that it disappears. And that he can't come back. There we go. Yes, the Necron has teleported away. Yes, that's what we wanted. Now, we have this phosphor thing. Oh, let's fire at this guy. That should hurt quite a bit. Very nice. 4 damage. Oh, this guy doesn't have any energy armor, fortunately. Now, let's get back a little bit, like right here, I guess. Yes, yes, yes. End turn. Who are you going to fire? Okay, you're going to fire on this guy. You also find wisdom through pain. It looks like you guys have that in common. Isn't that cute? You are going to go right here. You should... I hope that you can fire this right after being here. Let's find out. Hopefully this little thing isn't blocking him. And... oh, damn, we're out of range. Yeah. Damn. Well, that's a shame. Alright, you're gonna end the turn then. And it's time... alright, we're not getting another servitor on the field. This servitor can go forward. Right here. And stop. It's unfortunate that servitors can't gather the stuff. You fire your thing, that guy should be dead. 6 damage. Why couldn't you have done 6 damage last turn? There we go, that's the end of the enemy. Obviously, this is a tutorial mission, so it doesn't really matter what happens. All xenos life forms purged. Your cohort's HP amount carries over from each fight within a mission. Keep this in mind. Yes. That's why you gotta use the servitors and not rush in like an idiot like I was just doing. But hey, whatever. Tutorial. As I recall, I'm pretty sure you can actually die in this tutorial. It doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna spoil the rest of this. Let's see. Hypothesis formulation. Sarcophagi, coffins, burial places. Structural purpose designation. Tomb. We already knew that, Scabola. In the chamber's head are several groups of structures like upright coffins of an unknown material. Intrigue. Ensure you observe your surroundings carefully. Detailed pictographs and readings may be the key to success. Ignite. Make sure you destroy any structure that looks suspicious. It is worth pausing in the advance to do harm to the Xenos abominations. I feel like that might alert the enemy. Do not tarry to observe the works of the alien. Press on and avoid any... No. That feels unlawful. Intrigue. Oh, we got some Blackstone out of it, and some cognition points. The cohort examines the sarcophagi and note that each indeed contains a Necron war form within its heavily armored exterior. They are drawing power from somewhere. Sweet. Alright, let's keep going. One more fight and then the boss room. That was pretty quick. Keep going. Alright, after exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks. Unnecessary comma. The sound of whirring energy builds up. Unnecessary comma again. Builds up around your troops. A quick omnispec scan reveals you're surrounded on all sides by Xenos life forms. Alrighty, kill all enemies. That's something I can get behind now. One of you just needs to sit over here. Which thing has more range? Let's see, you're in range 8 meters, you're range 15 meters. So you're going back here. You are going, let's say, right here. And let's get a couple servitors up immediately. Send them at the enemy. Start battle. Servitor 1, go. You feel free to die. Don't care. And end turn. You. Push for it. Maybe I should have let the enemy, whatever. Should have let them go for it. End turn. You. Let's grab you some cognition, buddy. There you go, very nice. Now, you. Can you reach with this? Oh, just out of range. Freaking hell. Alright, you can reach that guy from here. So you're going to go here. And then you're going to fire. Actually, no, you're going to... Can you fire at both of them from here? No, just this guy. So just fire at him anyway. Oh, perfect. This guy has no energy protection. No energy armor. You, go over here. Reveal this guy's... Aha, this guy has energy armor. So I did luck out a little bit over there. And you can go back to this thing, I think. Recover the cognition points during the next stage. You are done. You're going to fire on the servitor. I don't care. Oh, it didn't even die. Wonderful. Oh, it did die. Never mind. Oh, when they're hit. Oh, okay, see? See, this is why I had to do the tutorial again. Tech Priest take an interest, quickly noting down damage angles, projectile speeds, and other useful combat information to be... Oh, okay, so that's why you gain cognition points. That's pretty cool. This is represented by gaining a cognition point. Yeah. Thanks. So same with you. Free cognition point. Beautiful. And now we're maxed out on cognition points again. So you are going... What kind of weapon is this? It's a stubber, right? Yeah, it's a macro stubber. So you're going to go here. And you're going to fire on this guy because he only has energy armor. Just like so. 4 damage, not too bad. Now you are going... You know what? You can just move back a little bit. And end your turn. You don't need to bother using the skull for anything. Later on, you can get an upgrade that makes the servo skulls do a lot of different things, like do direct damage to enemies, in addition to, whatchamacallit, give armor to allies. I think there's a repair one as well, something like that. Excuse me? Well, that's rude. Damn it. Okay, maybe I should have moved this guy a little bit further away, but whatever. What are those? Opportunity equals knowledge. Gather. Must obtain. Require. I love this guy. Scarabs detected. Source data surfacing. No life forms detected. Area safe. Continue forward. Thanks, buddy. Reditus, verify your cogitators, then tell me what surfaced from Magos Risak's cogitators. Scarabs of an unknown xenos. Really unknown? Biology, synthetic, possibly artificial intelligence. Isn't it called abominable intelligence here? Once specimens gathered, AI theory equals false. Personal recording. Weeks of study show there are many variants of Scarab, each with their own rules within the Xenos economy and architecture. Able to build and deconstruct anything they encounter, they're able to repair other units within their species with lightning speed. Be warned, they are deadly in large swarms. Suitably warned. It appears the machine spirit is with us. We've been able to access some more of Risak's data that we thought was corrupt. It must be due to us recording these xenos forms that the machine spirit has blessed us with access to these cogitator records. It's unsure why he would lock this under a synthetic proximity encryption. Yes. Cognition points have returned. Beautiful. Do we need another servitor? You know what? Let's get one more. Get one more down. Done. Now, you are going to have to punch this thing because it's an attack of opportunity. And it's not dead, unfortunately. And you can't move, so you're done. You can move in here and punch this thing, or you can punch this guy. How do I see how much health everybody has? Oh, it's right here. You have 3 health. You do 1 to 2 damage, so you can't kill him anyway. So we'll leave the tech priests to kill him. You are going to punch the scarab. And the tech priest can kill those dudes as soon as they're able. Now you attack the scarab. There we go. 2 scarabs down, 1 to go. I mean, within the actual little unit itself. Oh, look at these servitors, so cute. I wish that there were some different models for the servitors, but whatever. Now you, get ready to fire. You can finish this guy off. Okay, you're gonna have to move. Move right, I don't know, here? Fire your stuff. That should kill this guy. Or at least it should force him into reanimation protocols. There we go. Now you could go up and smack that, smack this thing. I'm tempted to do that, actually. You know what? Do it. Go up here. Smack that. Destruction is the destiny of the xenos. Yes, indeed. Alright, and you can go back here as well. In fact, no, go all the way back here. There we go. Lovely. And you're done for this turn. Magos and Manarius. Here... Okay, this servitor is gonna die now. But that's what they're there for. Not a problem. Servitor has died. Do not worry, troops are cannon fodder designed to protect your tech priest from enemy attacks. Blah, 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 blah. When the enemy moves out of melee range, providing your unit has a melee weapon, the enemy will trigger an opportunity attack. Yes, yes, of course they will. An opportunity attack gives your unit a free melee attack on an enemy. Each unit can only perform 1 opportunity attack per round. Yes. Yeah, so this guy tried to move away, probably towards one of these tech priests, and then this guy hit him with an attack of opportunity. Oh, no. Game. Please don't tell me that's more... Huh? Did that thing open up, but no new scarabs came out? That's weird. That's weird, game. I don't know what you're doing. Let's move over here. I'm kind of untrustworthy of these things. Pop you. Please don't do 2 damage. Of course you did 2 damage and left this guy alive. My god, game. That is so rude. Alright, well, you hopefully can finish him off, even with his massive amount of armor. We don't need any new servitors, so done. You are going to go over here and you're going to punch this guy. Use the power of punching. And stop. You cannot use the power of punching because you're not close enough, so you're just going to delay. Yeah. A delay turn is pretty self-explanatory, game. Thanks, though. And now you are going to come up here. Now, see, our weapon has charged. Every weapon after firing gains charged points, so this one has reached its 2. With its machine spirit charged, it does a lot more damage. The more you use a weapon, the more charge... I just said that, Redditus. Pay attention. Pay attention. Yes, yes. Weapons charge at different rates. Thank you. Let's kill this guy. That should be the end of this. There we go. No thread remaining. A Lingua Technis runes everywhere. At least I assume that's what those things are. All glory to the Void Dragon. I mean Omnissiah. Alright, all Xenos life forms purged. Well, let's continue to the boss room, where we definitely won't die, because we definitely won't run into something too big for us. This symbol represents a location of significant importance to your mission. Entering these rooms brings you closer to the end of a mission. Yes. Negative signs of hostile forces seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols. Confirm. Permission authorized. Acknowledge, Magos. Protocol begins. What is primary focus, sire? Sire? That seems a little... Okay, whatever. Knowledge of Necron forces, numbers, defenses, locations, any form of data on how many remain on this rock. Secondary. Source... On this rock? Huh. That also doesn't seem like a very tech priest thing to say. Secondary. Source the purpose of this tomb. Why was it built? Interface devices all but eroded. There is one device that may hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to Imperium Archaeotech. This might take a while. Idea. Magos, if I may take host of this priest, I could be of assistance. Yes, let's Gavola do things. New spheric interfacing complete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of suggestions, Magos. Plus deconstructive device, plus activate switch mechanisms, plus learn Necron language and return later. What will it be, sire? Always so meticulous with your tech lists, with your lists, Tech Acquisitor. Engage on xenos mechanisms. Although I detest to do so, the promises of the rewards are too great to ignore. Having to lower ourselves to the xenos learnings may be the only way to reach the archaeotech we seek. Protocol updated. Confusion, new spheric interface. Okay, I can't do the voices, it's too much. Alright, disconnected once. Purged, reset. New spheric disconnect complete. Possible scrap code. Will fragment now. Fragmenting. Sorry, we have unfavorable issue to deal with. Unfavorable... Okay, whatever. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting. Explain. As Tech Acquisitor Scaevola left suddenly, my cogitators glitched. Augmentations entered sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign regitories. Unclear a full damage report. Necron device is now activated, sire. Fragmenting. Stop fragmenting, Scaevola, come on. I said stop it. I said stop it. Remove yourself from the new sphere, Scaevola. Reditus, report. The tomb is waking, sire. Reports from Skitarii cohorts across the planet note that tremors vex their locals. We've lost contact with the Skitarii that were covering the entrance to this tomb. We can hear noises of approaching forces. Improve protection protocols, load weapons, and ready for what is to come. We must face the xenos.
I wake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet to burn, life yet to blossom. Is it truly time?
Well, that scared me. Good job. Drones of Mars, what was that? An omni-linguistic transmission, Magos. It seems these mute constructs are not the only inhabitants of this structure.
What is this? Flesh and steel combined. A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
Blasphemy, that's an interesting choice of words for a Necron. Principal Xenos Warform detected. Exotic energy signatures past sensor range. Designate Xenos Abominatus. High value target confirmed. The hunt is on. What are your orders, Magos? Now, as I recall, it's almost impossible to win this. I mean, you can win it if you take 8 billion years, but it's basically it's basically a waste of time because he can kill your tech priest in one hit. So the cohort reaches a large chamber beneath the first layers of the Xenos ruins, and bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together, while rubble falls from the high walkways like breadcrumbs escaping into the abyss below. So, knowing that, I'm not going to sacrifice everybody, I'm just going to capture, annihilate the Xenos, get the tech priests out of here. I concur, Magos, but I fear this foe will not give us leave to depart.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin.
I like you. Guess we're gonna fight and die. Or maybe not die. Let's see how this works out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering and this guy can actually be killed. Oh, there's an escape route. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. This is the final battle of the tutorial. Blah, blah, blah. Strive to achieve victory. You may lose this battle, but not the war. Aha! Yes. I knew it. In Mechanicus, there are many alternate paths to discover yet. Alright, so we have to get here. And you... Oh, okay, so that's why he sounds insane. He's a Destroyer Lord. And Destroyers are insane. They are objectively insane. Let's see. I guess we're going to go one priest here, and one priest here. We need to try to get around this guy and escape. Now, let's summon you here. I think we'll just summon the one servitor for now. In fact, maybe we'll summon two. Time to contradict myself. Alright, they do have some warrior forms. I guess we'll have to kill those on our way to the escape area. Now, you, Servitor 1. You're going to delay. And same with you, Servitor 2. Actually, no, you can go up a little bit. I don't remember how far this guy... Actually, no, delay. The thing is, this guy can move really, really far. I mean, obviously, he's a freaking destroyer. He's got that grav type stuff. So, let's see. Let's move you guys. Let's move you to this cognition pointer right here. And move up this side. But don't get too close to that, buddy. Let's see. Let's get this cognition point and gather this one up while we do that. Max out our cognition points as early as possible, I think, and end the turn right now. We need to draw this guy to fight the servitors while we run. So you're going to go here. And let's get you seeing what this guy's stats are like. Okay, he has energy armor. I believe you have energy weapons, unfortunately. No, you have the macro stubber. Perfect. You can't fire from there, unfortunately, so you're going to end the turn. Here he comes.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
No, do the Necrons also know it as the war in heaven? He's like an Eldari thing. Oh man, this guy can move far. Oh, he can almost reach our servitors. Alright, alright. Servitor 1, you are going to go here. And you are going to hit him. Just because you can. Oh, cute. It looked like he took damage, but he basically took no damage. Servitor 2, your purpose is to stay here and distract him once he's killed Servitor 1. So you're going to end the turn. Alrighty, we do have a Servitor 3. I think we're going to leave it as it is for now. We'll use it to block the Void Admiral. Alright, here comes another warrior form. And the other warrior form. Oh, you can move again? Smack that guy. Smack that big old chassis. Alright, end the turn. And you are going to delay. Now you can't use your servo skull. What you can do, however, is you can come up here and start firing at this old warrior form right here. Pop that phosphor thing. There we go. Oh wow, that guy was weak. That guy was tremendously weak. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Now you... maybe we can rush for... no, we can't. I wanted to get to this cognition point there, but that's not going to fly, is it? Let's actually move forward, though. Actually, no, I'm kind of scared to do so. Although... Wait. I just ended that guy's turn. Never mind. Don't wait. Don't wait at all. You are going to go here. No, you're going to go up here. Actually, you're going to go all the way... Now you can go here. Recover this point. And fire at this guy. Now, this won't kill him unless it crits, and I expect that it won't. 2 damage, yeah. Now, we need to keep away from this guy, so you are going to go here. Hopefully he doesn't get angry at you. This servitor has been hitting him.
How dare these wretched things stand before the Void Admiral of Cesaragon?
Yes. How dare. How dare. Yes, that's what I wanted. You kill that poor little servitor. And oh, you can move after hitting him? Oh, I miscalculated? I've made a terrible mistake. Alright, well, you're dead. Wait, do we have any canticles? No, we don't. We'll learn about those later. I guess you're gonna end the turn as you are. Damn, this guy's gonna get an attack of opportunity on this fella. I didn't think he could move after hitting. Although, why wouldn't he be able to, now that I think about it? You are going to go right here. Yes, at least one of our tech priests maybe will escape. I assume that the Void Admiral also has... Huh. Now that I think about it, you are going to go here. And you're going to stop and turn. Now you are going to go right here. Grab that. Grab another cognition point with your servo skull. There we go. Now you're going to grab yet another cognition point by going right here. You can't fire over there, so yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Go here. One more cognition point for you. Keep moving. Alright, you got that. Now you're going to use your axe to destroy this corpse. And now you're going to go over here. Keep using those cognition points while you have them. Battle objective, tech priests must escape. Oh, they must both escape? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's not what I want to hear. Alright, now you're going to go up here. That cost a cognition point. Let's get one back for moving over here. We are really close to the escape here, so that's fine. Oh, wait. If we move... Whoa. If we move right here... Oh, hello. We could fire from here. That's tempting. I'm sorely tempted to do that. You know what? Let's do it. You're going to go here. This guy's blocking him. So you are going to go right here and hopefully kill this guy. There we go. Destruction of the xenos. Now we are out of cognition points. But that's not the worst thing in the world right now. End turn. You. Huh. Wait. So this guy doesn't get an attack of opportunity? That's weird. Huh, maybe he doesn't. Alright then. Yeah, well, we can clearly move in melee and this guy doesn't pop any attacks of opportunity. So you're gonna smack him. Yes, and now you are going to end turn. You are going to move away. Get the hell away from that thing. Grab this free cognition point right here. Well, let's use our servo skull to identify how much stats. Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. We can't kill this guy with the weapons we have. It's not possible. I mean, it actually is possible, but I'm not wasting 2 hours kiting him around. That's obnoxious. It's far too obnoxious. Now you go here. We're almost at the exit. As long as he focuses on these guys, we're good. And you're going to... Yeah, you can't fire, so you're going to end the turn. This guy's going to hopefully hit this guy.
When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow.
Okay, you're freaking me out, man. Alrighty. And he's gonna move now, right after that. Let's see how far he goes. Oh yes, he's going for this guy and he'll be blocked. Beautiful. That worked out well. You're coming back in 3 turns, and not gonna matter, we're gonna run away. You are going to stand your ground. In fact, just hit him. Add insult. And you are now going to go right here. Make this guy move and then get blocked. End turn. You. Oh, damn, you can't... Ugh. Just barely can't reach that, huh? Oh, well then, you're gonna go here. Actually, no. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Alright, you're going to go right here. 1 turn from escape. And you're going to... You fire? No. Now you are going to grab this cognition point right here. I really wish I hadn't bothered revealing that guy's stats, but I just wanted to show you guys why I'm not fighting this. Instead of gathering the free cognition points. Alright, next turn we should be able to get both of you out. No. Alright, end of your turn.
Do not think to challenge us, we who killed our gods.
Yes. Alright, here this guy comes. Gonna go for this little servitor. Goodbye, little fella. But as long as the tech priests survive. One more turn until the reanimation protocol completes. Fortunately, we got escape right here for you. And you can, I hope, end turn. Let's just grab these cognition points just because we can. Just in case. Alright, end turn. And you do the same thing. Right here, into the escape. There we go. The cohort successfully escaped the xenos lifeforms. Report, Kepra. Well, we got the squad out alive, Magos. That has to count as a victory under the circumstances. Please don't turn me into scrap. That's what that sounds like to me. We encountered a Necron warform of capability well beyond our expectations. Yes, I do not need to hold my emotional engrams. However, one battle won is not a success. We will eventually face losses on this mission. When this happens, we must press on beyond our failures to reach success. And there is something else. Still, please don't turn me into scrap. The reanimation. The Necrons are waking up. It started when Rysak stumbled on the tomb, but our arrival is accelerating the process. That obelisk may have been a form of intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi in the tomb are starting to open. Then we no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do on Silva Tenebris, it must be done before the Necrons awaken completely. We do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends. We are under the gun then. Omnissiah preserve us if our duty is ever easy. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cores, but I see they lack the logic to determine decision-making. Instead, I choose to quarantine them and adjust our approach. If only. The word of the Omnissiah teaches us that when one method fails, another must be sought, until all are exhausted. Really? Then why is your technology so stagnant? Then what are your orders, Magos? The Skitarii will explore the tomb chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. My tech priests will be deployed to achieve crucial objectives and respond to crises. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with the thoroughness of a full deployment. I shall mobilize the Skitarii immediately, Magos. Opportunity detected. Leader forms of Necrons rarely, never observed. Potential of ++. Intelligence on Necrons added to sum total of human knowledge. Imperative. Focus on acquiring artifacts and intelligence data from... Hold your blasphemous tongue, Scaevola. You counsel the abandonment of our very souls. Life of Archmagos Borasis, Appendix 9. Our only objective should be death to the alien and all his works. All else is deviance from the Omnissiah Creed. If intelligence gain equals true, then GOTO victory. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Alright, aphorism retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. Better in ignorance than in heresy. Ouch. Burn. Should put some oil or ointment or whatever on. Alright. I return frustration at your conflict and choose to experience it. There will be bloodshed enough on Silva Tenebris without the Magi, whatever, coming to blows. I am going to have trouble with this word. In our purpose, we are united. This is the will of the Omnissiah. And it shall be done. Yes, it shall be done. You're a very suspicious person, Scaevola. Even that yes was suspicious. Yes, it shall be done. Magos, the readings from the tomb are troubling. The Skitarii have been monitoring the structure we uncovered, and what they have found gives me grave concern. Explain, Xenobiologist. The Necron construct forms are waking up. It seems Magos Rysak accidentally began the process and our intrusion into the structure hastened it. These Necron reanimation protocols are continuing in the tomb we entered, and from the energy spikes across the region there are other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for the exploration of Silva Tenebris will locate these structures and contain the constructs within. That may not be enough, Magos. I have detected a repeating pattern in the reanimation protocols and the rate the Necrons are awakening. They are speeding up. Can you be certain? The Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. If the reanimation protocols continue to accelerate, they will fully awaken every Necron on this planet in 264 hours. Given the extent of the buried structures, that will constitute a Necron army beyond this mission's ability to contain. I mean, yes, technically the Necrons are machines. But, I mean, you guys just faced an insane Destroyer Lord, and I'm assuming you may or may not know what flayed ones are, so it's not like they act completely rationally. I see. Then our time here is limited. Strategic calculations indicate time spent deployed on missions will affect the overall number of missions we'll be able to deploy. I will send Skitarii scouting parties to discover other tombs and create forward positions for your high-priority missions, sire. If the threat on Silva Tenebris is not assessed and eliminated before reanimation is reached, we will be forced to abandon the planet. Wait, look at the top left corner of the screen. This is the Necron awakening meter. Yes. How many Necron tombs have awoken on Silva Tenebris? Try and gather as much information and tech before reaching 100%. So that is generally a campaign goal. Keep getting information before this hits 100. I fear they are right. I feel fear too. That is part of my humanity I have chosen to retain, but I can quarantine it in my neurovault and choose instead to focus on what must be done. We must choose our missions wisely. Were you not planning to choose your missions wisely before this? Anyway, it will not be easy. The Omnissiah did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat to humanity present on this world will be eliminated, or we shall not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It is the will of the machine god. Acropus sector located. The tomb is bathed in a sickly green light that serves not to illuminate, but only to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems connected via filaments of alien light. The design here speaks of xenos tech heresy, forbidden knowledge, and the structure as alive and aware as anything inhabiting it. Early exploratory readings indicate the walls are made of substances not known to the rituals of metallurgy. Abstract designs carved into the substance suggest unknown regions of space mapped according to some alien understanding. The weight of such blasphemy allows the steps of the first troops to enter here. The heresies of that knowledge are deadly enough, but it seems unlikely they are the only dangers here. Alrighty, welcome to the Cestus Metallicum, an Arch Mechanicus class battleship. This class of ship is one of the largest in the Imperium and is only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. From here, you'll be able to customize your tech priest and prepare for the missions ahead. You can select missions from the character portraits on the left of the screen. Before we go on a mission, we should inspect and equip our tech priests. Head over to the Cohort tab, yes. Cohort. Welcome to the Cohort Headquarters. Here you can see all the available tech priest and troop units currently unlocked. Troop units are shown at the top of the screen. Here you can see what skills each troop has available and all statistics for each unit. Tech priests are shown in the bottom slots, the left mouse button, blah 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 blah. LD. Menarius. Welcome to the customization thing. There are many ways to customize. You can change weapons, body augments, backpack upgrades, and more. You can upgrade your tech priest. Head to the disciplines button near the tech priest portrait now. Disciplines. There we go. Yeah, so you can choose a discipline. Xenorite, that is the new discipline that comes with the DLC, but I think I'm going to try and get one of everything. Select one of the skills from one of the 6 discipline skill trees now. So, who do we get? Zealous what did... I am going to take a look at these between episodes to see what they are like. But general descriptions: Explorator, take on the quest for knowledge more than any other discipline. They reach far into the depths of the unknown space, searching for lost archaeotech, new species, and even new worlds. Secutor, Secutors are masters of man and machine. They wield the often rare trait of charisma. With their inspiring leadership, they are able to multiply the efficiency of Skitarii tenfold. So these guys control your Skitarii troops well. Tech Auxilium, an often overlooked discipline, the Tech Auxilium takes on tasks that other tech priests avoid. They are the oil within an engine. They keep the great Mechanicus cog running as smoothly as they can. So support, basically. Lex Mechanica. Rigorous catalogers, Lex Mechanics compile, analyze, and run data entry tasks. They are capable of finding valuable data among indecipherable texts, maps, or other obscure forms such as enemy weaknesses in battle. Debuffs. Engine Seer. Unlike other priests, Engine Seers are found to serve on almost every Imperial planet in the galaxy, seeing to the well-being and maintenance of all things mechanical. Healer, essentially. Dominus. Dominus is heavily trained in the art of war, using their skills to monitor and calculate highly complex battle maneuvers in the blink of an eye. Yes. And Xenorite. Ah, yes. Xenorite description. Xenorite description indeed, good sir. That these guys use the xenotech alien stuff. It's a heretic discipline. We'll get them later. I'm gonna go with Dominus. Menarius seems like a Dominus to me. Let's go with that. +4 range. In order to upgrade, you must have enough Blackstone. Yes. Let's grab that. Upgrade, yes. Now, having a diverse team is advised, however, the choice is all yours. Tech priests can be multi-disciplined, meaning they can learn skills from more than one discipline. Drag a weapon onto a slot using the left mouse button, it will take up blah 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 one of the slots. Upgrade your tech priest. Alright, cool. So, Mr. Dominus, you just got an upgrade for range weapons. So you are going super into this whole range weapons thing. Double phosphor blast pistols. Can you get one of these as well? No, you can't. You need more augments to equip. Alright, well then you'll just have lots of range weapons. That's fine as it is, and no melee. I do like how it looks, though. Like, you can directly see the stuff on your tech priest. It'll get a lot cooler later with augments to their backpack and their mechadendrites and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. So that's fine as it is. I think we're good here. Yeah, that was completed. Alright. Alright, so we've already gone to an hour, so I am going to continue this later. I suppose this is going to be a separate, just tutorial episode, and we are going to start right after the tutorial next time. In fact, if you press skip the tutorial, which was an option at the beginning, you actually start right here without any of that build-up and bunch of all that story stuff. For those not interested in the story, obviously you wouldn't care, but for those that are, I think it was pretty necessary. So, with that said, as always, I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and or a comment to support the channel. It really, really does help. As always, thanks for watching.